I've had one of my clients in my DMs chatting with me because they're trying to work out some fonts at the moment. We're changing their visual identity a little bit and they're trying to choose some fonts. So they've been working with a designer on fonts and this person keeps coming back to me and asking, what do you think about this? And yesterday I just had to say, why are you using these type of fonts? How do you want your brand to feel? What do you want people to think about you? What's the personality of your brand? And they haven't done a brand strategy with me, so they don't actually understand that. And they were like, oh, but bold and edgy. But I'm like, is your brand bold and edgy? And this is the thing that people don't understand, that if you work and the designer keeps pushing it back to the client to make a decision and to drive the direction of how the brand should look. And this is not the way to do it. When you build a brand properly, all of the strategy underneath is what dictates how the brand should actually look visually. So the whole personality and everything about the brand will tell you what fonts to use, what colors to use. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it modern fonts? Is it traditional fonts? Is it designery fonts? Is it tall fonts? Is it short fonts? Like, all of this comes into play, but it's defined based on the strategy. And the designer should not be pushing it back on the client. They should be asking these questions. And I said, but is your brand bold and disruptive in this? And it's not. And because then it's not going to connect with the rest of the journey and how they actually treat their clients throughout the process, how the experience feels when they're working with the client. The visual identity is a representation of the brand. It's just the bit that you can see, but it also has to align with how it feels. So if you're out there just trying to slap together some fonts and some colors and hope for the best, you're not building a brand. You're just putting a look on it, and it probably doesn't even align with what you're about. And yeah, so we're still working together, and I'm trying to show them that you need to be thinking about what you're creating in relation to the whole brand in its entirety. So yeah, so please don't just pick colors and fonts and hope for the best. They actually have meaning. Colors have meaning, and they shape perceptions and thoughts on a very subconscious level. It's super powerful, guys. And if you're not tapping into it, you're really missing out on a big part of building your brand. When I do the strategy with the clients, this is what I do. I do all the foundational work, and then I go, this is how you need to look like. And all of my clients don't even get involved in that. I show them, this is how you need to look like. And they love it, and they're always obsessed. So, and if you have any questions, slide in and ask me. I just wanted to share that thought before I jump in to the branding roundtable. Have a good day.